everyone to Super Metroid. Now I was just playing some Soul Silver because I, recently started the game, and I was in this double battle, and I was like, okay, go Togepi, that I named So Happy. I was like, go and use Metronome, and it used Lunar Dance, which basically makes the user faint, and then you switch to another Pokemon, and that one's fully healed. I was like, no, what am I going to do? Its friendship's definitely going to go down from this, and so it's not going to fall. Right? So anyways, right after the battle, though, it does anyways. I'm like, okay. Anyways, enough about that. We're here to talk about Metroid, and this Digger Dude. Hey there, Digger Dude. What you doing? Besides digging. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was kind of, I don't know, odd. So I did do one thing differently for this like, when I was replaying this Pokemon game. Pretty much everything's, just the same, using what's in the game and whatnot. Except for one thing. I transferred over a Bagon egg. And the Bagon has the egg move of Dragon Man. Man, that thing's gonna break some bosses. I mean, gym leaders, So we've gotten the springball. Springball's good. Now we can jump really good in Morph Ball. So remember that thing I couldn't get a long while back? Because I just couldn't do the jump and morph into the ball trick. Well, I can go back and get it now. Okay, and as much as I knew where pretty much everything is in Prime and stuff, Super Metroid not so much. So I'm probably not going to get every single item in this game. Especially since they like to be really tricky and put multiple items in some rooms. Really hide them in very tricky ways. Yeah, and I haven't played it as much as Prime, so that's another reason why I'm not as familiar with it. So the next thing I'm going to do is get a few more things in Maridia before heading off to the next main area of the game. And you probably already know what that is. So the I'm gonna have to go through a few passageways first to get there, though. So we're gonna need well, oh yeah, there's a new Professor Layton game out, and I'm going to be getting it probably tomorrow. I'm a very big fan of Professor Layton games because I'm into detective stuff like case closed and stuff, and the story to those games and the voice acting stuff is really good. That and the puzzles are really nice. Most of them are really hard, but they're cool. In fact, there's some ice sliding puzzles that remind me of Pokemon Crystal's what's that place called? The Ice Cave. Yeah, still in the water. Now, I could just cut to when I get there, but then people will be like, how do you get there and stuff? So I'm just gonna leave it in anyway. That's the way I'm gonna do it. A fish, cause it's underwater. And since I've finished Island of Mystery, I've gone back to working on a variety of chants. I may update the Claire graphics a bit, because they are a bit simple right now, but then again, she is a pretty simplistic character in that she only cares about having fun. And that's pretty much all you really say about Eclair. Eating people and having fun while doing it. Okay, that's the life of a yokai. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a missile! Isn't that wonderful? But there's a few more in this area. So first you have to climb up and head to the left actually. To the right is actually just a pit you can jump down, and pretty much all you can do down there is take a hit. Let us demonstrate! There we go, I took a hit. Marvelous! So the real way, like I said just a little while ago, is to the left. And over here, there's a door and more passageway. It's like these little spiky enemies that look kind of like spike tops, and those weird fly-like things that are in some of the sectors in Fusion. And now we gotta climb up. Oh boy! Because if you were wondering where all those enemies in Fusion first came from, a lot of them came from this game. Ho ho ho! We can just jump down here. Like, oh, there's nothing. Oh, what's this? Secret hole in the ground? Right where that enemy was? No. And two power-ups, a missile and a super missile, in the same place? That's just crazy. Now we gotta climb our way back out. And remember when we went back to that place over there and went down the sand? Well, we've got to go to pretty much the same place, except there's more sand on the left side. Except from here, it's not that as long of a trip than it was last time, considering that this general area links back up with it as well. So it's not going to take too long to get there. Big fishes. Crabs. This place is full of crabs. And I'm pretty low in health right now. But apparently I didn't care. Yeah, I gotta use this power box here. There we go. Then just go all the way to the right again, drop down, and head to the left. But instead of going down the first pit of sand, you go even further to a second pit of sand. And in such... And take this guy around some more. I keep forgetting that in this game, you actually have to hold down a button to run. Unlike in, like, the other games that have speed booster, where you just run and then it activates automatically. And now we find ourselves in a room that is a room. And if you go up here, pretty much they'll just drop a rock on you. Isn't that just nice of them? I wonder what's up here. Stop exploring! Drop a rock on you. That's pretty much what they're saying, I guess. I don't think that's the right way, though. I think you're supposed to go around. Oh, there's another. Ah ha 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 ha. We got you with a rock part. Aren't they so nice? Those are just, that block above me. It's just stuff you can fall down through. As per seen through this visor. Ooh, it's like a scan visor. And I'm looking around to figure out how to get it, but it's not that hard. You just go around. Go around, silly. Yeah. There we go. Out there. Have to tell myself what to do. Now this part's tricky because we need to time a morphball jump up there. And it can be pretty hard to do because it requires some good timing. Because also the surface of the water can be kind of a thing. Can't space jump up to it. What's going on? How do I do this? So, there we go, that's how you do it. And now basically to shoot this with the beam to make it glowy egg looking thing go away. And oh, what's that? Is that a reserve tank? Yes indeed it is. Now we have even more reserve power. So, you know what I find funny? I just finished Metroid 2 and now I return to Metroid 3, Super Metroid, and then afterwards, the game that comes right after it, Metroid Other M. Chronologically, sorta. Isn't that exciting? So I think it's supposed to be on the right side or something, where, I don't know, I can't remember how this works or where you teleport down, but I got kind of confused by this. What's going on? Why aren't I sinking in the sand? Wait, I think it's supposed to be on the left or something. Because it's not working over here. Crazy me. Other way, dude. Other way. Turn around. What's going on? Why aren't I sinking? Sink, darn it! Sink! Make like the Titanic and sink! So I start walking in this direction and lo and behold, I start to sink. Okay, so now that I've gotten all that stuff, I think I'm pretty much done with getting stuff from Maridia. So that means we now will be making our way towards the depths of Norfair, that's it. Norfair, yeah. But first, we need to get out of here. And isn't it quite convenient that the entrance to Norfair is pretty close to the entrance to Maridia? I know, it's like they planned it that way or something. Well, anyways, but before we go to Norfair, there's one more thing we need to get done. Like I mentioned earlier, remember that power-up I couldn't get? I'm about to get it. So yeah, also if anyone knows any power-ups I have indeed missed that I could have gotten already, go ahead, tell me. And I will, obviously go and get them. So here we got this weird rut-looking stuff that kind of reminds me of Fusion and those little fly dudes, which are also in that game as well. And yes, powered all the way, but let's not go down through these crumbling blocks that will appear beneath me, but let's just instead jump back out, because we are Rebel and do not like doing things the way they want us to do it. You know, alternate ways of doing things makes a game that much better. Okay, Team Ninja? Anyways, we now descend into the fiery depths of the Norfair.